Let's hear that turbo. Woo. V-bump. Woo. Sexy. Alright, hey guys, what's going on? So what I am doing today is I'm going to teach you how to determine how much horsepower your car has. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, yeah, sure, I'm not going to go pay to put my car on a dyno and get it professionally done. This is actually going to be a very cheap $20 way to determine how much horsepower. You can also get all your gauges, how much boost you're running, all this kind of stuff in this one little cheap app, which is going to be pretty awesome, to be honest. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just warming my car up, because obviously you don't want to be doing pulls and horsepower, like trying to determine how much horsepower your car has, especially that's what I'm going to do today when your car is cold, right? You got to have it at operating temperatures. Now I'm just going to pull over here just so I can explain a few things. This is just off the highway where I'm going to be doing my my quick little pulls and everything. So I'm just going to pull over here really quick and go over a few things. So as I was saying before, what you're going to need is this little thing. So I'm going to leave a link down in the description. It's a little thing you can buy on Amazon for like 20 bucks. Basically what you're going to do is this little port goes in underneath your car. Mine's actually pretty lucky. It's not actually underneath. Some or actually can be underneath where the pedals are. Mine's actually just right here, if you guys can see that. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to plug this in till the lights come on. Make sure it's nice and snug. So as you can see, there's a little red light that pops up there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right into my phone. So next thing what you're going to do is you're going to download this app. So it's just an engineering app. It's basically made up for this OBD2 sensor that I have. So as you can see, it's all connected. Everything's good. You can change it to metric, US, whatever you want, wherever you are. And basically you're going to have this little cluster thing here. So you can also get a digital look of it. So as you can see here, it says your engine load, how much horsepower you're running at through at your idle, you know, what your coolant temperature is, your fuel tank, everything basically right there. So as you can see, when I rev up my car, you can see same thing like that as my boost gauge, everything like that. It's pretty sweet, right? There's a few different things you can do. You can also do you know, how much your gas, you can see what your average gas consumption, 23 miles to the gallon for me. You can actually read your trouble codes, so you can just press read codes. My car is lucky enough not to have any codes, which is awesome. And you can do a lot of different things with this, which is sweet. All right, so I have this set up right here really quick. You know, I'm just doing this just so we can show you guys how much horsepower it is. So you're gonna see my horsepower down there right in the middle of the screen. So when I do this pull, you guys are gonna be able to see, you know, what my peak horsepower is, all that good stuff, and that's what we're gonna want to see. Okay, so I'm just gonna get out in the road here. All right guys, I'm hopefully just gonna do a quick little pull here out in Mexico, so we'll see how this goes. Alright guys, so as you can see there, it's pretty basic, pretty simple. You have this little thing down here that clicks into your OB2 port right down there. You get these for 20 bucks. You can plug it into your car. You can do a lot with them. You can test. Basically, it's just like a little cheap dyno for you. Obviously, it's not going to be as precise as the actual dyno. The same thing with mine. I think my car comes stock with 262 horsepower. Today, when I did that little pull, it only got up to, I think it was like 230, something like that. Again, it all depends on if you're driving up a hill, if you're going downhill, everything. Basically, I also forgot and I wasn't smart, and I had the traction control on, which is also something that you shouldn't have when you're doing a pull like that. So that also could have affected it a little bit. But again, this is just a great thing if you do want to do a little dyno on your car to show, you know, to show off how much horsepower your car has, or just for yourselves to, you know, check some gauges or put a little cluster on your car up there. You can make it into your own little thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was enlightening for you. And as always, we got to play around with some music.